What is up, y'all, and welcome back to another video. There's going to be new links about Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 that I want to talk about with y'all, so make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Now, a couple days later on their Discord server, they told us everything about Chapter 4 so far. They said that this will be in Chapter 4. New and improved things that Kissy Missy is not dead in the game, but she is going to be the main protagonist in Chapter 4 due to she's uncontained. However, we have to go save her in the factory, and after we save her, Chapter 4, there's gonna be a boss fight, probably with the prototype. Maybe they might add Boxy Boo in the game, we don't know. But these new and improved characters that are coming in Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 that are new to the server could bring us a new character that we haven't seen yet in the game files. Knowing that Lovebug could be our secret character yet to be added in Chapter 4. However, these characters that are going to be added in the game files could be a reference to the main game files for another game. And we could perhaps see that these new characters that are coming in Chapter 4 are going to be new and improved, because we don't know what characters are coming in Chapter 4. All we know is that the main protagonist of Chapter 4 is Kissy Missy. So we might get a sign of Kissy Missy in Chapter 4. Maybe we might get a Kissy Missy logo with Kissy Missy's picture, and basically we might just see what's going to happen next. We don't know what the title of the game is called, but we do know what Chapter 3 is called, Deep Sleep. Now, a reference is that Ollie could be the prototype. We don't know. Basically, how Ollie knows all this knowledge about the gameplay and literally knows everything about the play care, if this dude has not even been in the daycare for so long and still know all that knowledge of the daycare, of the play care. Now, he might be the prototype because the prototype can mimic voices, just like the mimic from Security Breach Room. We know that Ollie sounds like Gregory from Security Breach, the main Security Breach, that we've been playing on my live stream before. Since he sounds like Gregory, it kind of means that there's something going on in Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 that's making us confused. Is Ollie actually a real boy? Some people think that Ollie's the prototype because he knows everything about the shrine, he knows everything about the play care, he also knows where the attacks are coming from. He's probably not prototype. He's probably a boy version of Poppy due to that person that could know everything about the game. And since we know a boy version of Poppy sounds crazy, there's no way they'll make a boy person of Poppy inside of a Chapter 3 main game. And who will make a boy version of Poppy if we already got a girl version? Alright? Basically, we just need to figure out what is going to go on in Chapter 3 so far. And basically, since Chapter 3 was already got released on January 30th, we have time to talk about new links and new characters that are coming to the server. There's going to be literally a new patch for Chapter 3. And it already came out the 9th of February, which is literally last week on the 9th, which is last Friday. They released it, and they literally just showed me the picture of it today on their Discord, knowing that they did release the Dog Day plushie, so you now can go to the Poppy Playtime store and buy the Dog Day plushie, and you can now get it if it's Valentine's Day, any holiday that you want to get it on, or any day you want to get it on, is still available now. Now, we do know that each characters that are coming in Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 are still new, and we don't know that Chapter 4's main game or main style of gaming, knowing that Mob Entertainment themselves could make an appearance for the character themselves. Like maybe B-Cat would be inside of the game. Because basically, we saw B-Cat in Chapter 1, but didn't have any appearance of her. The main protagonist of Chapter 1 was Huggy Wuggy. And basically, the main protagonist of Chapter 2 was Mommy Longlegs. Chapter 3, Catnap. And now Chapter 4, Kissy Missy. We don't know that these characters that are coming to Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 or Chapter 4 in a couple years, knowing that some of the CEO members said that perhaps Chapter 5 or Chapter 6, they might reveal like a secret character or something. I really don't know. But they might reveal like some characters that are new to the franchise that has not been revealed yet and still in their main files today. And they're still looking forward to tell us all their news for Chapter 4 so far. Some people thought that Chapter 4 was releasing June 18th. And basically I saw a picture of it myself on YouTube, knowing that it could not release on June 18th. I think it would, but some people thought Chapter 3 was releasing on the 25th, and it was actually releasing on the 30th. So, what I guess it was releasing on, I thought Chapter 3 was releasing on the 29th, and I was one day behind. So I was very, very close. I was one day behind, because the 29th, the 30th is right after the 29th. So, due to some things, perhaps we might get Chapter 4 in late 2025, or maybe like in the mid area of 2025. They said they was gonna change their dates up now. Basically, since Chapter 1 released in 2021 and Chapter 2 released in 2022 and Chapter 3 released in 2024 because of delay, and now since we know that Chapter 4 probably is going to release in 2025 because they're changing their dates up. They said 8 months something, and they said the work is coming in process with the game, and they're thinking, I'm thinking that the game could release this year, but maybe on November, December, or maybe September or October of this year. Maybe like October, November, December of this year. And some people, one of my friends on PlayStation thought that Chapter 3 was releasing on December 7th. There's no way they're releasing another Poppy Playtime game on the month that they was going to release the 3rd installment. We know that these characters that are coming to the game server are still unknown, and we're still looking for these characters now. Chapter 3 has to be the biggest installment that Mob Entertainment made themselves, so this game could be more popular today. And now we know that Project Playtime was a ripoff for Chapter 3. It was just a game for people to play until Chapter 3 came out, and ever since Chapter 3 came out, bam, we still got these characters. People already played the game. I haven't even played Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, but I do know the ending. I do know the gameplay. I don't know what to do, because I'm still looking forward to play Chapter 3. And I said I was gonna play it February. I didn't have time to get the game, y'all. Sorry. I might get it later on this month, but not today. I might get it tomorrow. It's all up to my parents if they really want me to get this game. I just want to play Chapter 3. And since I have a PC installment, now I can install all my patches from Steam to the gameplay as well. So there's like some things from Chapter 3 that's gonna get announced soon, and we do know that all these characters that are gonna get revealed in Chapter 3 will be in the finals. And until Chapter 4 come out, we could just play Chapter 3 for secrets, glitches, everything else, because there is some glitches in Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 that we still gotta go over with each other when I get to play it. And now since we know, Chapter 4 has a big installment with Kissy, Missy, and these other characters. We don't know who else is going to be in Chapter 4, but we do know that Kissy Missy is going to be the main protagonist of the game, because she is uncontained, and however, we have to go save her in the 4th installment. And after we save her, we might go against the prototype soon in the game. And basically, we might see Boxy Boo in the gameplay as well. It's all up to Mob Entertainment and the CEO, Zach, to make this game possible for people to play now. And now since we already got Chapter 3, we can already just buy it until Chapter 4 come out. All we can do now is just wait for the game, be patient, and wait for more news about Poppy Playtime. And since now, we know that Catnap was gonna die in the game. Everybody already knew that every single boss fight we have is gonna die in the game, because you know the player can beat any boss fight in Chapter 3. You just gotta beat the boss yourself. So Catnap confirmed did die in the game. So I will see you on the next video, and peace.